We gotta pause it for this one, because the Epstein Files are more than just paper. They're a roadmap, a disturbing roadmap into a world where power whispers secrets and influence buys silence. A world that exists just beneath the surface of our everyday lives. A world of unimaginable wealth, unchecked control, and the chilling reality that for some, the rules simply don't apply. And please note that this exploration is based solely on publicly disclosed information and aims to analyze existing records. This isn't just about one man's crimes. It's about a meticulously built system, a network designed for exploitation. The documents, when you sift through them, begin to construct a narrative of exploitation, starting with Jeffrey Epstein himself, a figure who, despite lacking formal credentials, wielded immense sway over the powerful elite, politicians, scientists, titans of industry, even royalty. How? Through a potent cocktail of wealth, psychological manipulation, and privileged access. He cultivated a cloistered existence, often on remote private islands, like his infamous Little St. James, where the usual constraints of society seem to dissolve. The records detail a relentless pattern, the grooming and trafficking of vulnerable individuals, many of whom were minors. These weren't isolated incidents. They were the deliberate gears of a sophisticated operation. Survivors, in their courageous accounts, recount harrowing experiences orchestrated with chilling precision. They describe a system where connections were currency, and silence was secured through staggering financial transactions and veiled threats. Here, names like Ghislaine Maxwell emerge, not just as an associate, but as a key figure allegedly orchestrating and facilitating these horrific encounters. And here's the detail that truly freezes the blood: the sheer breadth of this network. Epstein wasn't an isolated anomaly. The files implicate a constellation of high-profile figures. We see mentions of Prince Andrew, whose visits to Epstein's properties and alleged involvement have been widely reported. We also see references to figures like Donald Trump, who was known to associate with Epstein in the past, raising questions about the circles these powerful individuals moved in. We see the names of other powerful figures from politics and finance. Individuals whose interactions with Epstein raised profound questions about their own conduct and complicity. They frequented his exclusive enclaves, leveraged his influential circles, and allegedly engaged in the same deplorable acts. The critical question isn't merely what did Epstein do, but who enabled him? Who benefited from his world, and why did it take so long for these truths to surface? The ensuing legal battles, the controversial non-prosecution agreements, particularly the one that saw Epstein serve a minimal sentence in exchange for cooperation, and the subsequent inquiries, all collectively reveal a system struggling, or perhaps deliberately choosing, not to confront the full, unvarnished extent of the depravity. The evidence suggests a calculated effort to shield influential individuals, to suppress the granular details, and to ensure that the complete truth remains submerged, much like the final resting place of a vanished flight, deep, dark, and unreachable by conventional means. So, what lies within the Epstein Files? It's the stark, unvarnished reality of complicity, the terrifying scope of power abused, and the enduring, arduous fight for justice by those who bore the brunt of it. It's a story that compels us to confront uncomfortable questions about the elite, about accountability, and about the hidden spaces where immense power can fester. These files don't offer simple resolutions. They demand that we finally stop looking away. They demand that we confront the reflection.